Hi, I'm Nan and welcome to my channel. This is definitely new, isn't it, right? Seeing my face. I hope it's not too jarring, but I have been looking forward to kind of pivoting in this direction. I promise you it's been the plan all along. Don't forget, the videos that you've come to know and love, the informative style, lecture style videos, those are still coming back. I have so much content that I am excited to share with you all. But I wanted to wrap up the Kibbe series, which I did, thank God, and then pivot into this. And the reason is, I've always wanted to lay the groundwork for my understanding of personal style and the lens through which I look at it. But I also then wanted to actually showcase style and the love of fashion and clothing, but from a personal lens, and that is to say, showcasing my own personal style. I think it's going to bring us closer. I hope. And sort of take it out of the abstract and make it more tangible and more practical. That's the goal, and I hope you stay along for the ride. So with that in mind, for this video, I've put together a couple of outfits that I have been wearing, and I'll just be going over how I'm styling them and why I'm making those choices. These will be moving from the end of summer, like early fall, so it's still not too cold yet, and then transitioning all the way towards the end of fall when we're actually moving closer to winter, so when it's much colder. And I hope you enjoy. So this first look I absolutely adore. My favorite thing about it probably is going to be that color, and we'll discuss color later on in this series, but I am in autumn, so warm, vibrant, slightly muted colors are my go-to, and this just looks so lovely. Notice how it fits like a second skin, but there's that little bit of space, and when I move it flows. So as a flamboyant natural, with that essence, that requirement for fluidity is so imperative for me, and this just nails it. Feel like $1,000,000. Absolutely adore this look. This second one is giving me girl in the city. I really felt like Carrie Bradshaw. Absolutely adore it. And I was visiting my friend in New York City, so we really were living our best Sex and the City dreams. But it's also it's chic, Parisian vibes, and just relaxed but elevated. Love that little tie, brings the color back in. So if it's chilly, you know, because it's the fall, I can still have that to wear. And then you can see here how it looks when it's paired together. A little bit of a color differential, but it pops and it's still within my color family. Simple, classy, elegant, and sexy but understated. I love this. I really felt like that girl. This is the third look, and this is more subdued. It's very mature, so more second skin than the first look, a little bit less in that flow. But what it doesn't have in fluidity, and it does have some, you can see when I move, it moves with me, but the fabric itself is very woven, so there's a texture to it, and that again leans into that natural-esque. Natural fibers, a little bit gritty, but then polished with the bag and the shoes, elevates it, brings it back up, and I love it. I love the color pop and the colorway, how those contrast against each other. Stunning. This fourth look I also absolutely love. Notice the elongated length of those shorts, so maintaining the long vertical line of the Flamboyant Natural. Classic colorway, navy blue, left the pop of color and the sharpness of the shoes. And special shout out to my hair. Love it. And now we're moving into when it gets a little bit colder. So this first one I am in love with. I said on my Instagram, which I'll add, follow me, but if I had gone to see Beyonce in her Cowboy Carter era, I could have worn this, except where I am it would have been summer and I would have been too hot. But the hat, right? So that colorway, that texture, that rough edge around the neck brings it all together. Just amazing. The suede of it all in the jacket and the boots. Love, love, love. This is actually the look I'm wearing today. So you'll notice that sweater in the parts of me where you can see. But this is giving very dark academia. So we're in the darker coloring of the season, but I love how that dress brings in those flowers. So you lighten it up and everything doesn't have to be so heavy and so drab. And then I love to accentuate my legs. It's one of my best features, and this just does that, makes it work. The colors work, and it's dark, but then, like I said, the flowers really lighten it and make it look amazing. This look 7, a bit dark, but you know, we are in the season of the darker colors, but that's why I love pairing it with this jacket. It instantly lifts that colorway and gives it a pop. It still works without it. I mean, I love that. The bag also does a little bit to give texture and make that more cohesive. But the minute that the jacket is added, I just think that color is so beautiful. And I love, of course, the contrast with the neck. The boots are amazing. Love those boots. I love it. I feel very chic and cool, but simple. A very simple look that is perfect for this time of year. The fact that it's a wrap dress is also what gives it great shaping, which is lovely for me because I do need that sort of shape, otherwise I get lost in it. So that's a very important aspect of that look. This is probably my favorite look in all of this, but we'll see what you guys think. I love it because it is a reminder that just because we are in the colder seasons doesn't mean that everything has to be drab and dark. You can definitely still wear your lighter colors, you can still wear your florals, just anchor it. And here I'm anchoring with the boot and the sweater, and then that pop of color in the bag is amazing. Now back to the slightly darker colors again, because again, it's cold. But notice that blood, it's like an oxblood colored boot that I adore. It's an ankle boot, a classic denim pant, and here the bag, this vintage Louis Vuitton Tango, I believe, is doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the visual interest. But it's just a very simple classic look. This is actually my husband's turtleneck, and I love that relaxed fit. Because I'm a Flamboyant Natural, you have to remember we have the shoulders, so a lot of menswear pieces would look amazing on us, and this is a way to feminize it, and with that belt at the waist, but still keep that chic, classic, cool vibe to it. Thank you for watching till the end. I really appreciate you being here. I'm sorry for a bunch of stuff. Firstly, it's loud here. There's construction going on next to my house. I apologize. I will have my mic set up the next time. Secondly, I am sorry for not being consistent. That is changing. I'm moving into a season where I'm going to be a lot more deliberate and consistent with this channel. Yeah, that's all my apologies, but I will be getting back to all the comments. I appreciate you guys for being here. So whether you're new or you've been here for a long time from the blog days, I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll be showing you a lot of that love in the comments soon. I'm catching up. So thanks for being here, thanks for watching. Tell me which was your favorite outfit and what you think of my styling choices. I'll see you soon.